Hey, Pisces. This is Alex, and I'm here to bring you your weekly love reading. I hope it's love. I was just reading Taurus, and theirs was anything but. But let's see. Okay, you got cups on the table, so yeah, this is love, Pisces. Ew, King of Cups next to the Two of Cups. Pisces, y'all always have some really romantic and good readings. And look at the moon card coming out, all dreamy and emotional. And yeah, Pisces, what y'all names is? Alright, those cards can jump right out. I just need one more God, Angels, and Universe for our beautiful Pisces. Oh, also, I'm here every night, not every night, but every Thursday live for a live $5 Q&A. From 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern. So if you're subscribed to the channel, you will receive notifications as far as when I go live. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe so you can receive notifications as to when I go live. Anyway, Thursdays, 7 to 9, $5. All right. All right, Universe. Let's see. I know it, Pisces. I can hear some of you saying, listen, I'm tired of trying to figure out if you love me. I'm tired of... Look, you need to do better. You need to start showing me what I mean to you. You know what I mean? If I'm your person, if I'm what you want, Eight of Wands, twice. Yeah, communication is needed. And you got the World card. And at the bottom is the Temperance. You tired of waiting? I need to know now. Right? This is Eight of Wands and the Temperance, like now. Avanza. Okay? So, let's see what we got for Pisces. Yeah, some of you guys are like tired of waiting around. Angels are saying to me, for some of you, it's almost like I take 2 steps forward and I sit on my ass. It's not even a matter of taking 2 steps back, but it's like... You know, I try and then, right? And I'm tired of doing that. I feel like everything is a struggle. Everything is a mental struggle. I feel like I can't talk to you. I feel like I can't express to you how I feel without you kind of taking it the wrong way and then getting in your feelings and getting inside of your head and then throwing up these barriers and just making it real freaking difficult for me. You know, I just want simple love. I just want, I want you to show me, right? Like he's sitting there and he's ignoring these guys. He ain't even paying attention to the love and maybe the other things that you may be doing for them. It's almost like they're looking for love in a very specific way. And maybe all the other ways in which you're showing it to them, they're like, I want love. But you're like, look, I'm loving you. What the hell else do you want? I want that agape, right? Like, I just kind of feel like for you Pisces, whether it's you or your person, I just kind of feel like there is an emotional disconnect with how love is given and received. How love is given and received. It's almost like, this person is almost like royalty. It's not necessarily a court card, but the 9 of Pentacles, she got it. She's giving it out. Like she's just got, things in reserve to just give away. She don't really need it, And I kind of feel like to an extent, whether it's you Pisces or your person, that's exactly what you want. It's like, yo, I know what I'm bringing to the table. I need for you to bring the same thing to the table. Like bring something. I'm bringing the bread, bring the cheese. You see what I'm saying? So it doesn't necessarily have to be equal, but it does have to be abundantly, equal or abundantly paired. So I do kind of feel like your person is craving emotional equality. And remember, guys, energy is fluid. So this could be you craving emotional, what was the word? I just went blank. Emotional equality from your person as well, right? You are who I want, right? You are, I absolutely love you. I absolutely do. I just wish that you were more open for me to love you, or, if this is you Pisces, that, you wish that your person was more open emotionally to you, or if this is the cross watcher, You wish that your Pisces was more open to you and more expressive and more and shows love. Now, by the way, if you are a cross watcher wondering about your Pisces, that Pisces love your eyeballs off. Okay? Not only that, but your Pisces is so freaking loving. It's almost like they blink their eyes and they just blink their eyes of love. It's like almost every last thing that they do for you is love and loving. But to an extent, it's almost like maybe you have your head in the clouds and you can't necessarily see it. Or you have a different idea of the love again that you want and or need from your Pisces. Again, it's like, listen, I want specific love, right? Or excuse me, I want specific love, but the love that you're giving me is good, right? But it's maybe not that agape, right? And then instead of just giving it to me and you get all in your head and then you start loving all together. You see what I'm saying? So I do kind of feel like there is a strong desire and wish and need and craving for love and loving expressions here. Okay. Now, here we get into the crux. We're getting to the root of the problem. Okay. Because somebody's afraid to open up. Like this card here says to me, vulnerability 101. Like somebody's afraid maybe to be exposed or to be found out, or maybe when they express love, they feel so raw and open. You know what I mean? But just because that's the case doesn't mean that they shouldn't be giving you messages of love. You know what I mean? But also what I'm getting is that once you kind of understand that about your person, and remember, you got the Eight of Wands here twice, dos, okay? But it's almost like once you kind of understand that about your person, that, they're so tender, they're so raw, that when they express love, it's almost like an ice cream melting, right? But it's almost like once you kind of understand that, you now, say for instance, will understand their messages and, say for instance, their love language and how they, give and receive, right? These are 2 8s, right? 4 plus 4 is 8. So that's balance as well. So it's almost like not only that, but you have an 8 here twice. So this is kind of like you discovering it, right? It's like you discovering it and then you actually giving it. Right? So again, Pisces, whether this is you towards your person or cross-watcher, you try to figure out Pisces, it's almost like once you get it, you got it, everything is good. Right? Now, by the way, well, Alex, how do you know everything is good? Because, right? You got the 8 of Pentacles, which means that, all right, now I know what I'm working with. I'm about to start getting down to the nitty-gritty and making sure that we get this shit right. You know what I mean? Then you got the World card, which is cycles, right? This is experience. This is know-how. This is everything you've learned. Not only everything that you learned, but everything that you put in play, right? So I do kind of feel like for a lot of you guys, yes, learning how to love your Pisces, learning what they want, right? Because that's the other thing too, because I kind of feel like Pisces is not necessarily the greatest at communicating. Hey, when you rub my feet, that drives me freaking crazy. Right? Maybe they're not good at expressing that verbally, but their body language tells it, right? So again, maybe it's a matter of you, kind of having to cut through all of their, dreaminess, right? And, figuring it out and then actually starting to act upon it, right? So I do kind of feel like, yeah, you're going to be diligent about this, whomever this cross-watcher is. Sorry, Pisces, I'm talking to your cross-watcher right now. And Pisces, if this is your situation and your person should be watching this video, go ahead and share the video with them because I'm giving them some real deep information, all right? But it's almost like now that you kind of understand that you kind of have to read in between the lines with Pisces, which is typical, by the way. Now you're like, well, shit, now I know. Now, now I know to read in between the lines. Not only that, but shit, I know where the lines are. Okay? Not only do I know where the lines are, it's like, okay, now I got it. So I'm just like, watch me go. I'm going to get down to the nitty gritty. I'm going to do the job. I'm going to do my work. And we going to balance this shit out. We going to make some beautiful memories instead of me sitting up here next to my crystal ball trying to figure out what the hell do I need to be doing? What is Pisces' problem? Right? You got the 8 of Wands again with the Temperance card, right? This is, kind of timing, right? Like now, don't go and throw up on Pisces. Like, okay, get over here so I can love you. I can love your face. I can rub your feet. I can wash your feet. Time it, boo-boo. Right? Listen to them. You ever notice how you do something with somebody, like you overdo something and it don't do nothing but make them suspicious? Yeah, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. So time it, pace yourself. Yes, you're getting a lot of good information. You're welcome, right? You're getting a lot of information. You're blending, you're calculating, you're planning, you're plotting, you're trying to make this better than what it was. Planning, plotting, making it better than what it was so you can go forth successfully, right? So you can move forward successfully with your Pisces. But don't overdo it, because you don't want, Pisces to reject all of this newfound agape love that you're giving them, right? So, just kind of pace yourself. What I would also like to do is just kind of look at this reading one more time to see if there's a different storyline here. Yeah, somebody's looking for, I don't know if this is you, Pisces, or your person, but it's almost like somebody is looking for something to happen differently, right? It's almost like they're waiting for something to happen differently. They're waiting for you to act. They're waiting for you to respond. They're waiting for you to kind of quote unquote show up, right? Not only that, but I do kind of feel like, honey, whoever this is, when you finally freaking show up, you're going to knock shit out the park. You're going to set precedents, right? Which is basically you're going to change the way, you're going to change how things are done going forward. And that's just how they're going to be until you or your Pisces comes back and you set precedents again. Okay. It's been a long time coming. Pisces to an extent might have been sending you mixed signals, or Pisces, your person, might have sent you mixed signals. But for some reason, it's like somebody has had an aha moment like a mug, right? They've had an aha moment like a mug. Now they know how to navigate through these murky waters of Pisces emotions a lot better. Okay. And then you just nail it. You just freaking nail it. Pisces is purring. Pisces ain't even a freaking cat. Pisces are a fish. But they start purring like, not only that, but you actually get to start seeing how the different ways in which you are loving them, how that actually benefits Pisces, hence benefiting you and benefiting your relationship, right? Benefiting you and benefiting your relationship. But please don't let your big old ego, your big old head, your big old brain get in the way. And then you kind of cut them off again, leaving them kind of numb and cold and a little distant, right? Because at the end of the day, crosswatcher, sorry, Pisces, at the end of the day, crosswatcher, that's why you kind of quote unquote lose Pisces, or Pisces does become a little numb, a little dry, a little distant, because you get too mental on their ass, right? Pisces is a water sign, baby, not an air sign. This is Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Like, y'all can have the head. Pisces got the heart and the emotions, okay? If you try to speak to your Pisces from a mental standpoint, yeah, they can follow you up until a certain point, but will they feel you? And the answer is hell no. Okay? So absolutely a different approach is warranted here. And once you actually start working on this different approach, you're going to see amazing results. But also at the same time, remember, give yourself time. Don't click the button at 2 o'clock and expect immediate results at 3 o'clock or 5 o'clock or the next day or the next week. Things take time. But what's sitting right up under this Temperance card, which is the card of time and, allowing things to kind of blend and mature and cook and things of that nature, is positive forward movement of the Chariot, right? Not only that, but the Chariot is a water sign as well. This ruled by Cancer. So yeah, you guys move forward positively, emotionally, okay? Now, also at the same time, Crosswatcher, I need to mention this real quick. Don't do none of this shit in vain, because it's going to crash and burn. Right? Like, do these things very naturally and organically. Don't do them in vain. Don't do them because it's like, oh, this is how I'm going to get her to do this, or this is how I'm going to get him to do this. That shit will crash and burn. Because what y'all asses don't know is Pisces is probably the most psychic sign of the zodiac. They'll be able to see your asses coming a mile away. Okay? Anyway, another good reading. Love you guys. Don't forget to, excuse me, like and subscribe. Love you. Bye.